Oh my god, you guys, it's finally here! It's my first palette! I call it the Alchemist because I wanted to channel this kind of sort of magical feeling. And here are the colors. Oh wait, I should talk more about the packaging. Anyways, I went for this space whale design because it made me think of magic, and I wanted, because it's glitter, it's mica paints, it's duochrome mica paints. That add a little extra dimension of magic to your painting. So I wanted to channel this kind of ancient, witchy, natural thing. And all of the paints have Latin names that I cannot pronounce. And I didn't think of this video when I was naming them. So, but you can try them at home. So I'm gonna unwrap them and swatch them, and so you guys get the little experience of what it would be like when you get them. And oh, how pretty that is. So I'm just gonna go into a little bit of a time lapse so you don't sit through the boring, slow unwrapping of them, because the wrapping is a little snug, but I would rather it be on the tighter side than for it to be loose and get like dust in it. So, I hope you guys are okay with that. But if you can't get it unwrapped, just put them in the freezer and it'll be fine. So here are the colors. I'm gonna pre-wet them a little bit so you can get a higher pigment load, but you don't really need to do this. Usually with mica colors, you do have to pre-wet them, but I've worked really long on this formula, so they're nice and buttery and smooth. But if you do re-wet them, you do get a higher pigment load, which I wanted in this video because the swatch card, is supposed to show the paint at its most intense, even though I wouldn't necessarily use it that way. Where's the focus? I wouldn't necessarily use it that way in a painting, but so there it is. So of course in the little paint card, you don't really get to see the full range of the beauty of these colors. So I'm going to do it a little bigger. So like I said, all these paints are a duochrome. That means that they're one color when they're on white, another color when they're on black. And now you don't have to use a black paper for this like I'm doing here. It goes on I usually use them just on top as a top layer for paintings to add a little bit of magic. So it would naturally be on top of something a little darker than white. But if you just use them on plain white, of course you'll still see the color. And the transparent pink, I know not everybody uses necessarily, but you should, because you can put in, I like to put it in like abstracts, and it adds this kind of magic to it where you can't see it at some angles, and at others it's just blindingly beautiful. So you should totally use that. And there it is dried. So we're gonna get a little bit of a look at these, and we're gonna get a closer look at the bigger ones. Look how pretty that is. Oh my god, look how much dimension you can have in a paint when it's duochrome. That's why I pick these colors. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, I love this purple. It turns to this beautiful bronze, and just, oh my god, so pretty. And this beautiful blue, and then this pink. Oh, this pink is one of my all-time favorites, by the way. And this blue too. Oh, so pretty. Oh, look at that. I love these paints. If I had to pick 10 paints, I can't live without. These would be in them for sure. And that's it for the first palette. I will also be going through the dark Alchemist palette in the same video. And I made a dot card, and I also made a TikTok of me painting using this palette, and here it is. also comes in this little dot card format, so you can try out all the colors before committing to the full-size palette. And isn't this pretty? It's all holographic and shiny, and it's really hard to make it that way. So I hope you guys like it. Okay, so I was gonna make a whole long swatch, unwrap, unbox video for the dark palette as well, but turns out that I'm an idiot. And for half the shots, it's out of focus, and for the other half of the shots, the palette is out of frame. So I couldn't really pull together enough clips to make one actual decent video. So I'm just gonna sort of put the clips that are sort of okay at the end of this one, I guess. Yeah. But I mean, I was shooting a vertical video at the same time with my phone, so I do have actual footage I can show you guys, but it's vertical, so you can't see it on YouTube. But I will have it on my Instagram, so check that out. It's at Victoria Alt Art, and here are all the paints swatched. Look at that! Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. Now let's see them dry. And here are the paints dry. I love how saturated they are, and I love this ghost gold. It's just like the ghost pink we saw earlier, and I also love this like tropical type of teal. It's so pretty, and this purple is one of my all-time favorite colors. It has this kind of ethereal quality to it, and this pink is sort of like it's kind of like a blush color on white, and like a really true gold on black. So I like to call it the rose gold. What do you think? Let me know. And that's it, guys. It's my Alchemist palette. So you can find it at victoriaalt.com/alchemist or /watercolor, I think. I don't know. I'll put the link in the description. I don't remember what I'm gonna name it. And let me know which one is your favorite color in the comments, and see you next time.